Everywhere is a program that you can use to get people to provide their input on a given topic. There's lots of different uses for that. Some people use it in their classroom for formative assessment, just to just get a glance how the class is feeling about a certain topic, or sometimes presenters will do it for audience feedback within a large group session. So first thing you're going to need to do is sign up for an account. It will prompt you through Are you an educator, which in the future you can do that, and you can use your school email address. For this one for today, you don't need to bother with that. You can just do the regular one. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in. So you're going to create your account, just like you do for the other types of things. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and type my information in here and sign in. Once you're signed on, you'll see all of the different polls that are under your particular account. If you're brand new, you obviously won't have that. So I'm going to go to where it says create a new poll. Here I then ask a question. So for example, I may say, if this was in a classroom environment, I may say, how comfortable, if I can type, how comfortable are you in understanding the addition of single digits with double digits. Okay, so that may be your question. And from there you're going to decide how you want it to go. So I'm just going to go enter, and then it automatically will try to determine if it's a multiple question or an open-ended question, because there's different types you can do. This particular one, they're thinking that's a free text question, but I want to convert it to multiple choice, so they thought I was looking for a random answer. So here I may put fairly comfortable. I've got it. Or I need more work. More instruction or help needed. Yikes. Okay, then I go continue. Then it's going to take me to my actual poll, which I can embed and change some of the features on here. So first I'm going to go to the visual settings. So this allows me to customize it, which I'll explain these pieces in a second. So first I'm going to go to a color that I like, so I can scroll through the different ones that I like through here and find a style that works for me. So I'm going to choose this charcoal one. I can also choose the text color and the box color, and the logo is not necessary, but you can certainly choose different colors that you wish to do there. So then I'm going to go choose, oh sorry, that was for doing the logo. Okay, so then once that has been converted, I'm just going to change out of that to close that box. There's other options here too. It allows you to either show the instructions or not. So you're either hiding or showing the instructions, as you can see. And this enables the full screen. Okay. I'm going to go back to the small screen version. So basically what they would do, they can answer this question that you've posed either through cell phone, or they can actually do it right off of a website or a wiki if you embed this poll right onto a wiki. So for some of the students who have cell phones, this may be a good option for in your classroom, but keeping in mind not everyone does, and you want to have equal access and opportunity for all. Or if you've got younger students that don't have cell phones, then having this option is really nice. So what they would do is they would text a code 2, so this would be the number that they would go to. So instead of the name of a person that you would text, or that contact phone number, this would be the number that you place in there. And then in the message field, they would type in the number that corresponds with their choice. So that's how they would do that with a cell phone. To do this as a poll to put inside of a web page, I'll just show you what that looks like. So I'm going to go to share and publish, and then it's going to give me different options. If I want to embed it on a blog or web page, I click on that option. And here it gives me the different scripts that I can then use to put it on a web page. So there's 2 that you actually are going to need to put on your actual wiki to be able to have your students or yourself to be able to actually do the poll. So you're going to need the voting widget, which is they will actually click on these options in order to create that poll. And then it's also good to have the live chart widget, which shows as people are making their choices through here, they would actually see the bar graph and see how many people have chosen the fairly comfortable, I've got it, or more instruction needed. So I take this particular code, I copy it, and I'm just going to open up a wiki just to the sample here so you get an idea what that looks like. Okay, so if I'm going to put it onto a wiki as a demo, I could then go right to a page that I want to put it on. So in this case, I will stick it directly on the page. Okay, once I'm on the page that I want, I go into editing mode. I then determine where I want to put that widget. So in this case, I'm not really wanting to monkey up too much with what I have on the page already, so I'm just going to stick it below all of my content so I can delete it later. Then I go Insert, HTML, paste the code in here, click off this little button, which is a good habit to get into anyway, insert, and save. And then you'll see now as I scroll down to the bottom of the page that you will see my little widget here. So here they can actually click right on the options and it will actually update. Okay, now the other thing I need to do is go back to that Poll Everywhere site and go down here and get the live chart wizard so that you can see as people are voting. So I do the same thing, I copy that code. I go into edit mode. And I'm going to again just stick it at the bottom, but you can put it wherever you want on the page. HTML, JavaScript, paste, allow, and next, insert, save. And then you're going to see how at the bottom of the page it has both the widget itself and you'll see how it's just loading that actual poll too. So here students can actually go right to your web page and can click on the one that is suitable for them, and then you as a teacher and as a whole class, they can see too where if most people are fairly comfortable, or those that really have it, or those that need more instruction or help needed. So as an instructor, it would tell you if there's just a few that you need to focus with your time to get them to understanding that concept, or if it's a whole class, or if most of the class has it. So it's just a really good little snapshot, so it can kind of guide a little bit of your teaching. So not the full picture, but can give you a snapshot. Thanks very much, and hopefully that's helpful.